The Miami Marlins kick off the 2020 season at home at Marlins Park, facing off against the former Marlin JT Realmuto and the Philadelphia Phillies on this gorgeous afternoon as Sandy Alcantara gets the call today. He's the ace of our staff, as we mentioned last episode. It was a good episode that was introductory and just set the table for this franchise series. Speaking of setting things up, the table center Jean Segura turns around this fastball down the third base line. Anderson's able to knock it down, but it's a leadoff single. Well, that's quickly erased as Jorge Alfaro shows the cannon. A dart to second base catches Jean Segura stealing, and then Sandy Alcantara catches Bryce Harper looking on the backwards K. We go to the bottom half of the first inning. Miguel Rojas with a runner on grounds into the 4-6-3 double play, and then the bottom half of the first inning caps off with Dickerson getting some good wood on this fastball, but it's hit to the deepest part of the ballpark. Scoreless here through one. We go to the top half of the second. Former Marlin JT Realmuto up the middle. Munoz makes a nice play, throwing against his momentum for the out. But with the runner on with two outs, Scott Kingery finds a hole into right field. Runners at first and second with two out. Phillies threatening here in the top half of the second, but that's quickly depleted as Aaron Nola, the pitcher spot, can't quite cash that in. We go to the bottom half of the second now. Aaron Nola on the mound, and he looks a lot better on there. Gets Aguilar looking there, and then gets Cooper swinging on the knuckle curveball to end that second inning. He looks strong through the first two frames, but so does his counterpart Sandy Alcantara. Gets Andrew McCutchen swinging there, and then Bryce Harper for the second time in the game is set down on strikes, this time swinging. Alcantara not done there. Gets Gregorius looking, and then in the top half of the fourth inning, the fourth consecutive out for Alcantara via the K. But the Phillies get to him here in the top of the fourth with one out. Nick Williams hits one deep to right field. One hops the wall. It's a one-out double. Phillies threatening here in the top of the fourth inning. Kingery, however, can't drive him home and can't even advance him on a fly ball to left center, an unproductive out. And guess who is next for the Phillies? Yes, that is Aaron Nola. He lines one out very well to second base. Munoz makes a nice stab at it. It is a frustrating day for the Philadelphia Phillies early on. 6 hits through 4 innings and nothing to show for it. Well, the Marlins have no hits until now. Jonathan Villar flares one to left field, gets a base hit, and then the next batter, Miguel Rojas, flares one the other way to right field. Harper moving in, diving, can't make the catch. Villar got a great jump on that play. He's rounding third, heading home. Rojas going to third. It is a RBI triple for the shortstop. The Marlins definitely have been the more clutch of the two teams early on, and Dickerson here with Rojas at third. The next batter lines one up the middle to center field. It is 2-0 as Aguilar steps in trying to emphasize that lead. He hits one deep the opposite way to right field. Harper's there just shy of the warning track to make that play. Trying to get the outfield assist here as Dickerson caught off the base pass a little bit there, but an offline throw gets him back in time. It's 2-0 through 4 innings. Alcantara back out for the top of the 5th, making some nice plays in the field here. But in the top half of the 6th inning, Didi Gregorius hits one into the shift. Cooper misplays the hop. It rattles up against the wall. It's a single in E9 to begin the top half of the 6th inning. Well, can the Phillies clutch one out this time and get a run across? Didi Gregorius definitely hopes so. JT Realmuto's up. The next batter able to hit one up the middle, just slow enough there to advance Gregorius. Realmuto could not beat that out. And then the next batter, Williams, 2-2 pitch, hits one up the middle. That one gets through, and the Phillies finally able to cash in with a runner in scoring position. It is 2-1. And Alcantara, a very strong outing here, caps it off with a ground ball to third base. 6 solid one-run ball for Sandy Alcantara. We go to the bottom half of the 6th inning, and Nola is still dealing. Gets Aguilar looking there, and then gets Anderson swinging on that fastball. We go to the top half of the 7th. Drew Steckenrider comes in here, strikes out Jean Segura on the slider, and he'll have a clean inning as Didi Gregorius grounds one to short. They'll go the short way to second on the fielder's choice. Head into the 7th inning stretch at 2-1. Aaron Nola caps off the 7th inning and his outing with a strikeout. Yimi Garcia comes in for the 8th. And how about this? Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Yimi Garcia strikes out the side. We go to the top half of the 9th. Vizcaino comes in for the Miami Marlins for the save here. And with 1 out, Andrew McCutchen hits one down the line. It hits off the third base bag. Anderson can't field it. It's a 1 out single, but for the third time this game, Bryce Harper strikes out. Second time looking, and with 2 away, Hoskins doesn't want this game to end. Hits one through the second base hole into right field. Runners at first and second here. The Phillies are threatening in the top half of the ninth, but they'll just fall short as Gregorius hits one to shortstop. They'll go the long way to first, and the Miami Marlins start off the 2020 season 1-0 after winning their home and season opener versus their NL East foes. It was a low-scoring affair here. You look at the line, 2-1 was the final score. 12 hits for the Philadelphia Phillies. They just could not get that big hit when it mattered. We ended up simulating the rest of the series. Miami Marlins able to split that series with the Philadelphia Phillies. They're able to sweep the Washington Nationals in that next series, and that sets things up for our next matchup at SunTrust Park versus the Atlanta Braves. The 5-2 Marlins face off against the 3-4 Braves. Jordan Yamamoto faces off against Max Fried. That is next episode. In the meantime, thank you for joining us on opening day. We hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.